Hi everyone, now I am going to discuss about virtual functions. Start with a real life analog. Use a relatable analogy to introduce the concept of overriding behavior. Example, imagine a generic bird can make a sound, say chip, but different kinds of birds like a parrot or a crow make their own unique sound. A bird base class has a function called make sound. Derived classes like parrot and crow override this function with their specific sound. A virtual function allows the program to determine at runtime which bird sound to call, even if it is referred to as just a generic bird. Explain the problem without virtual function. So what happens if virtual function are not used? Without virtual function, calling a function through a base class pointer always calls the base class version even if the object is of a derived class. Introduce virtual functions. Explain that virtual functions solve this problem by ensuring the derived classes implementation is called the function is overridden. So a small example uh, include header files and namespace. Example class name is animal. In public section virtual void speak. Here used on method name is speak. Here and used scope resolution operator in public section. If we declare in public section we can access anyway. And then class derived class name is dog that derived from animal base class. Here we declare one more function. That function name is speak override cout dog box. In main function animal that is the class name, pet is the object name, equal to new dog. Pet speak calls dog speak, delete pet return 0. Explanation: the keyword virtual ensures that the correct speak function is called at runtime. Even though pet is the type animal, it correctly calls dog's speak function. Emphasize key points. Virtual keyword makes a function as overridable in the derived class. Polymorphism. Virtual function allows different behaviors for the same function in the hierarchy. Runtime resolution. The decision about which function to call is made during program execution. Add a fun visual representation. Draw a flowchart, a base class pointer, objects of different derived classes connected to the pointer. Show how virtual function pick the correct derived class behavior. Use humor or relatable scenarios. Compare if true how different people answer their phone in different ways but are still human. Base class virtual function allow the specific type of human to decide. Let student practice. Give small programs to modify and test, such as adding new derived classes and overriding functions. What does a virtual functions do? Base class functionality. It provides a function in the base class that can be overridden by derived class. Correct function call. It ensures the correct function from the derived class is called even if the object is referred to by a base class pointer. Real life analogy. Think about the generic remote control that has a button to play. For a TV derived class, pressing play might play a video. For a radio, another derived class, pressing play will play music. Using a virtual function ensure that the correct action TV and radio behavior happens even if you only refer to the device as a generic remote control. How to define and use virtual functions. Use the virtual keyword in the base class function declaration. Override this function in the derived class. Use a base class pointer to call the function and see how the program determine the correct function at runtime. Code example: declare the header file using namespace std class animal public virtual void sound of. Animal makes sound. Class dog derived from the animal base class. Sound override dog barks NDL. Here cat derived from the base class of animal. Sound override cat meows. Animal is the class name. Animal 1 is the object name. Animal 2 is the next object name. First object name calls the dog base class. Second object name calls the cat function. Animal 1 sound, animal 2 sound calls the sound function. Delete animal 1 and delete animal 2. This is the process of overriding. Okay, thank you.